Woo! This is what we live for. Long have we waited. Demon Mode activated. HLE vs BOG. This is the pinnacle of League of Legends. And it comes from Europe. HLE with the bar ban. Are we gonna see Shen Camille as the first matchup of the day? Jace ban. Well, I think Jace would just be banned every game, no? Is that Mowgli? That's my boy Mowgli. Mowgli wrote me last night. He's like, who do you think will win? I told him HLE. Because honestly, like, I'm split. Like, I'm very split. But obviously, as a commentator, I need to make a decision. So I just made a decision to go all the way and say BOG. All right, Shunzilla, are we picking Nocturne into this? Cassiopeia, okay. Cassie has fine interaction into Nafiri. This is also challenging Zeka on champions. He hasn't shown super much. Are we finally gonna see Zeka's LeBlanc? Zeka's Syndra is not a thing. Okay, I'm really enjoying where HLE is landing so far. Are we picking on Alistar right now? Gnar top lane. I honestly, I think there's so many answers into Gnar top, guys. I think Gnar is not a good blind anymore. I don't think you'd leverage your red side at all by doing this. Because HLE can easily play Ambessa, Vayne, Twisted Fate, Tristana top. I'm not a big fan of the Gnar blind. I randomly saw a VOD of Zeka playing Ziggs back in season fucking 11 or season 12. At least Shen is a little bit durable against Twisted Fate. Hey yo, I see AP hovers top, guys. So he's just playing Yon into Cassio? Damn. Okay. Wait, Cassio bot lane pivot? Oh, Cassio bot lane! Oh, Cassio bot lane pivot into Akali! Oh!
And we have a packed house today, ladies and gentlemen, for this upper bracket final.
Ooh. Viper east out. Alright, Viper, but you don't have the mana to kill the light. Okay. Alright, guys, I think that every game today, it will be decided, you know, I think every game today will be decided by like minute 5. By who wins early game. Holy movement.
Good footwork here by these AP carries as Gumayusi doesn't get the bouncing bomb, just goes.
Alright, I predicted BOG to win this series. I predicted BOG to win the tournament. But I always said it's gonna be very, very close. We got the map split, but Kanavi does have information. Kanavi gets spotted on a ward. He thought he dodged a vision on the banana bush because he pinged out that ward. But they know. Bro, you see how Kanavi dodged the ward that they pinged out? But there was another ward placed, so it was kind of a bait.
A ward died on the blue buff on top side, but now mid lane. Yeah, in goes Kanavi, looks for the angle, and they thought that he'd already gone into the jungle.
Ooh.
Instead, he just pokes his head in, looks to try and get some damage on.
What a demonic matchup we get as a first one, bro. Akali versus Yone. I have to say, as the game progresses, I do think that BOG is going to be stronger on side, which is very crucial. But Knight's conditions, whoever is stronger mid is going to have a very big advantage in the game. But Shen ult is very nice, and I think that Rumble is not going to be good on side. Kanavi gets it. Kanavi no W. Kanavi no W. Show him with the flash. Ooh, Kanavi movement. The taunt. Now Lethal Tempo goes crazy here. Now Lethal Tempo goes crazy here. Big win for BOG.
BOG strike first in the series. This meta, so many teams have said is
holy. Not gonna lie, so far On is low-key kind of running the game, bro. On is kind of running the game.
And Kanavi working together to make that happen, but it was the Zeus. Oh, hang on.
Beautiful taunt is going to come through there. Shuriken backflip comes down. Zeka so close to dead, but
Light had no energy.
make it out and holds the flash.
On is running this game, bro. On is actually running this game. Full control of bot side river. Interesting Viper purchase here. He's not going for Roa. He went straight to Lost Chapter. I kind of like it. I feel like when you have access to boots as Casio, you shouldn't rely as much on the HP from Rod of Ages, in my opinion. I genuinely think, this is my take on Casio. I think Rylai's with Deathfire Torch is the way, bro. That's where I'm at. And like this, you have room to buy Zhonya's if you want to, you know?
As they're looking for this blue buff as well. Kanavi is obviously going to fight for it as they dive over. Shattering Strike is going to connect on to on, but
ooh, Kanavi won the smite. Oh! Murder she wrote! Murder she wrote! Guys, BLG didn't even look at the nameplates of LYON, bro. They didn't even open up their Game of Legends, bro. Like when people told me, it's like, bro, they had a close series versus LYON, bro. I watched that BLG, I recognize that BLG. That was the BLG we saw in regular season on a fucking Tuesday where they didn't give a fuck. I don't know who could watch that series and think that LYON was ever in control, bro. Who scales better? I think whoever dominates side is gonna generate more gold. And that team is going to be better.
For what feels like the first time this game, there's another petrifying gaze, and man, is it scary!
Give on the MVP of this game already, bro.
Okay, I mean, this Shen's
looking for a bit of an angle. Shun here for the defense. They do get the knock up on Zeus. Everyone in the Cataclysm.
Shun is gaming.
Down, though, the flame sweeper comes through. They do.
Shun is gaming. Pick up your boomerang, Bingo. Bingo, Bingo, get something, please, Bingo, Bingo. Avenge your bro. House.
He will do so. The house is not going to quite connect, and they go 1 for 1.
1 for 1. I mean, you still manage to get a
guys, T1 played better against BOG than they did against G2. Forms can change and match up. Damn. Alright guys, we have a series. You know, for those who don't know watch Power Spike, an important detail of what I said is something that I said in my breakdown of why I think that BOG should win is that I think that Kanavi actually doesn't play against good junglers in the LCK. And that might be like a very controversial take, but LPL jungle is far more brutal than LCK is. Like, to play the game in the LPL, let me tell you, the players like Junja, Monkey, Tarzan, they are freaks, okay? It's a way more jungle-centric game. That LPL jungle is just far too close when it comes to the margins, you know? And I think in terms of preparation, the same criticism people levy towards Knight when I hype up Knight. When people say mid lane pool is not that tough. Jungle pool, especially with how Owner and Canyon played this split, it wasn't as competitive. It's just that you might think Junja and Monkey are low or whatever, Monkey being low-key kind of goated. But these guys, they are basically, they either 1v9 the game through the jungle or solo lose. And you need to have very, very specific skill set to hold back from that. You really need to have a very specific skill set. Now people are saying it's like Bilibili is ass because they lost against WE and went against them with 5 games. Honest Smurfing, bro. Wasn't Kanavi in LPL last year though? Yeah, that's the thing. What does it tell you, brother, about LPL jungle? What does it tell you? Don't get me wrong. Owner and Canyon, they have clutchness that no one in the LPL can compare to. Don't get I'm not saying this to disrespect these guys, but when it comes to pure jungling, aggressive jungling, leverage jungling with support, this is something that the LPL challenges you on way harder. Look at On, bro. On is just farming screen time. He's just farming screen time, plain and simple. I have to say though, I do feel exhilarated. Obviously the series is not over, but it's something that really gets my blood pumping right now. Is that I feel like I'm the only motherfucking analyst out there that predicted BLG to win, bro. I thought people were a little bit too comfortable with the HLE. Because it's like HLE played Team Secret Wales and a weekend G2. You know, like, that doesn't get me excited. Why are people calling this game over already? Because we see the draft, bro. Like, red side champions can only fight. There's no, like, the polarization here of the draft is a little bit too heavy. HLE can only fight their way back into the game, and they're behind. So what can you really do, bro? That's a fucking 15-minute ace, bro. Yeah, bro, give this Shen the MVP, bro. Keep in mind, guys, they banned 5 supports, by the way. Let me remind you, they banned 5 supports. They banned 5 supports, and then On is still dicking down the enemy, bro.
Nice satchel, but it's not going to be enough. Daeny will go, and Shun, he's the one to now pick up his 5th kill of the game. Yeah, Kanavi just trying to hold on. Oh, dear, Knight going for the 1v1.
It's just BLG's playfield at this point, bro. Oh my days, it's a fucking massacre. Kanavi. Guys, I don't want us to go too far the other way, guys. HLE kinda lost this game at minute like 5, you know? Minute 6. They lost this game. Now On is such a fucking demon. Look at him. This game was really lost early on, and at the top invade, if you guys remember. This is a Scrim remake type of game. The reason someone asks why is this game so over, is because we are looking at the champs. We're really looking at the champions. We're looking at the champs, and we recognize that HLE only has one play pattern. It's like the reason these drafts are so polarizing, because they want to do the same thing. They want to brawl, they want to skirmish, and they want to play heavy on side. So whoever gets ahead is going to just be stronger in the same situations both champions want to be in. Oh, they banned Lucian? I missed the Lucian ban. I was lying when I said On got 5 bans then, but Lucian ban is indeed very weird. Shen solo won the game. Not solo, but like he's MVP for me, bro. He smurfed the invade, he smurfed the split map, he smurfed the fights, he was everywhere, he was perma mid, he gave all the breathing room in the world for Knight to play however the fuck he wanted. He was piss chilling. And before, what if Riot Games look at this tournament, they're like, you know what, we're gonna trim down MSI to 1 team per region, because every region is a 1-team region anyway, so who cares? And we're like, no, that's not the conclusion we wanted you to reach over the seeding, no! Here to remind you, T1 haven't won a single double elimination tournament. It's kind of crazy. How stupid was the previous LCK format, bro? The Shen ult. Holy, bro, the way, bro, okay, this was too much. Did they not win EWC? The version of EWC they won was not double elimination. Jesus, Kanavi, bro. There's a fucking BLG player behind every brush. Holy moly. Kanavi can't breathe, bro. He's never been under this type of pressure. The bushes are speaking Chinese. Oh, combination. Gumayusi gets bounced around, bro. Maybe Monkey's BLG counter? That's literally what I said. I said it 2 weeks ago. I said people looked at the WE result against BLG, but there's no jungler in the world that can do what Monkey does. Nobody. Monkey goes a layer deeper into the onion of jungle, where Shun is very creative on how to get ganks and how to get value from 1, 2, 3. A wizard. But Monkey goes even deeper. Bro was level 2 ganking, bro was finding pocket kills, like he was doing mental shit. And BLG is the type of team where you need to disrupt the rhythm early. Because the moment Shun and On are enabled, they will take your whole map. Your whole map, bro. Look at what On is doing right now, bro. He's taunting Gumayusi, he's pushing him out the way. If On and Shun get ahead early, they take over the whole damn map. Plain and simple.
And here they certainly are. So
Do you think HLE will take us for series after the match? Like, I think HLE will still be in it, bro. They'll bounce back. It's huge, though, to get a win against Zeka on Yone. Huge. This was first pick Nafiri as well. And Shun just slammed the Javan. Soul could be better. Goodbye, Rel Mozzarella. Hey, I have to say, Viper kind of clean on the snake, bro. Very, very clean on the snake. Kanavi looking for crab, he gets it. Kanavi! Holy, the poison damage. Hey, I'm low-key fucking with this Casio build, bro. Just came to the stream, thought HLE was going to storm. What the fuck is going on? I think that you're listening to the wrong analyst, my friend.
Well, Zeka is going to look for a bit of an angle. He does manage to buffer the ulti, but still gets knocked
Mi bomba, Clat. Knight gets contact with Gumayusi, electrocute, finishes him. Hey, yo, HLE is going to have the lowest kill count. HLE is going to have, for the pick'em, the lowest kills. HLE with the least kills. Kanavi can save him. Maybe.
Kanavi, Sempakin is nice. Looking for one more.
Yeah, he may as well see whether he dives the fountain. Not going to be the case just yet. As Kanavi
all right. What a game one.
All business.
Jesus. Jesus. BLG chose second pick, guys. They chose second pick. HLE chose color. They chose to go blue. In Champions, basically, if you are in a situation where you go into the game and you have selection, you get to choose color, meaning side, or you get to choose prio. I don't know if HLE had a read on BLG thinking that they would get first pick and they picked blue. But they went now to blue side, but BLG had already written in. So basically, when you are not side selection, you still have to submit your selection because that's what you get, right? In the finals, what Riot is offering to you, right? What Riot is offering to you, you are in a position where you actually get to pick both. That's the benefit of going through the upper bracket coming into this tournament, right? You get to pick both. But it's interesting that we see this dynamic. I just wanted to highlight that so everybody's in the loop. I personally think second pick is better, but I think blue side map is better. All right. Camille, first pick with Bard Poppy out. Let's see what On's gonna do. He's gonna pick Skana or some shit, bro. He's gonna pick Leona. The Rise is very strong here, guys. So you have to choose pick before you know your side? Yeah. Like basically, if you don't have side selection, you have to submit both choices. Let's see if Zeka is gonna play Anivia. Or if he's gonna just play Victor. You know the beauty of BLG's first game draft as well? They got Akali and Yon out of the table, out of the pool. Akali and Yon. You're just goddamn happy if that happens, bro. Akali and Yon out for Zeka. Beautiful. I have to say, based on game one, I think the BLG got such massive wins. I'm not a super big fan of Wukong. Alright, Zeka Annie. Like, will BLG pick Renekton? Oh, they're taking away Zeus's Ambessa. Or are we picking Renekton? Bingo. Holy, bro. Bin. They're taking away Zeus's Ambessa. By the way, BLG, there's no way they don't have some Giga Cook into Camille support, bro. Alistair ban. Alright. On has created the meta the whole year. Let's see if he will show us the next evolution here, guys. Leona, simple, is good into Annie too. Camille could go top, but how do you really punish Leona? Like, you want him to go like Lucian Milio and go Camille top? Jax top lane. Zeus taking away Binga Jax. It's not a bad Jax spot. I think you go Jin, no? Little Gumayusi Jin. Yeah. Huh? Talia bot! Talia bot! Talia bot to counter Camille! Yo! Talia ADC! Holy! He's whipping it! Guys, lore knowers, remember, I think it might have been 2019 LCK, lore knowers, Griffin versus SKT, Talia Pantheon bot lane, Talia Pantheon bot lane.
That's getting into.
Isn't Jax Giga in this draft? It's solid, yeah, it's good. I do think, like, I don't know, Talia E is quite good this game. I feel like Talia, yeah, she's definitely like level reliant. I don't know how good it is. Like, it should be good against Camille, but Camille and Jin should just win the lane, you know? The pacing of this game can be entirely different. Ooh, Shunzilla is already going. They're level 3 ganking, dodging the ward, Shunzilla. Knight's gonna look for the flash. They're waiting for Zeka's stun.
Yeah, the blue ping there as well.
Zeka's playing so safe. Ooh. Very nice read from Zeka. Very nice read. Very nice read. Oh, alright. Vibe is completely Is this Talia overcooked? How did he know? He just kind of expected it, you know, based on the wave state, and he just had a read, you know, intuitively. We need to see how useless he makes Camille, but Camille is winning lane, so currently it might be just an overcook, guys. I got hyped to see it, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, nice thing is at least he has, you know, TP, moves to lane quick. Yeah, I'm not sure about this Talia, guys. Are they too AP heavy? Well, there is a heavy incentive for blue side to get full mercs. I think that happens already with Leona. Kanavi looking to sneak it. Holy moly, the turnaround on Zeka. Kanavi! Kanavi going for the crab. Kanavi saying comes right now, bro, I'll trade you for a crab any day of the week. Did he actually see them? If he saw them, then he's just completely inting. Was that pink ward already down? Then Zeka is just completely inting. What do you think of Zeka taking grasp in the YON versus Akali lane? It's normal now. That matchup is not easy for YON. Just checked it was up, so Zeka just walked into them, having full info. Was Jax the counter to Ambessa? Jax is good into Ambessa, I would say. But it's not like hard counter. It's like, it's fine. No, grasp is really good for lane. The defense tree is also powerful. Grasp cooldown is much lower. Gumayusi and Delight went all the way into mid to put some wards down for Zeka, but On still has full control. Look at On forward proximity, bro. The whole series, my man On has just been inside the enemy jungle, bro. I don't know how BOG synced up the roam timer. Like, why was Camille not ready for the crab? Look at On. He's here with 6, with ward item. Like, look at him. How does he do it? I swear I need to look at the replays. How does he do it, bro? Oh, Binga Binga. Binga Binga has kept the wave in this position the whole game. Oh my days! Bro, how are they here? How are they here already, bro? They were just topside warding.
It was a really good pick there.
They're everywhere, bro.
It's so hard to deal with, right? It's a lot more simple.
I don't know, bro. Look at them go, bro. Holy, I thought they would both flash over the wall, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Look at him. He's crossing, guys. He's crossing. He's there for the crab. He's crossing there for the crab, guys. Here he is again, guys. Kanavi can't breathe. He's just... He can't breathe. Alright, Leona opening straight mid lane. Look at the fucking wards that BOG have out.
And 4 people going top have been.
Okay. Okay, Italy on the map. They had to do it through the lane. Zeka gets completely denied.
now looking to try and kill him underneath this turret here, or maybe catch on
On is here.
There it is, the Eclipse. A whole lot of value.
He flashes. Okay, HLE fighting back against the on dominance. HLE on the board, burning a flash. Zeka's here. Knight has no TP. They can't can they crash the wave though? HLE committing a lot of time here.
It's taking them some time as the dragon's already gone down.
Oh, Shunzilla finds Gumayusi. They don't even get the dive top. They don't get the dive top. They don't get the dive top. HLE abandoned. That's kind of a game loser, guys. They got 2v4'd on top. Viper flashes. Viper flashes. Nice rocks placed. Kanavi doesn't find the contact. Neither does the light. Fight in river. Ambessa public execution ready to go. Talia with the wall. On for Kanavi is the trade. Jax pushes out bot lane and then moves into mid for proximity to the fight. Zusi Fruity. Look at the burner's flash, but look how many players are coming through. Look at Ambessa milking bot lane, by the way, guys. HLE's map is completely on fire. On is trying to get cancellations. Goes a little bit too far forward. But maybe it's a beautiful fight. Ambessa TP's in. On walked forward to face check to get cancels. Public execution misses. But guys, he played Gragas in like 2022. That shit doesn't count. Yeah, the map state was really good there for BOG. They managed to crash bot all the way and then they give Ben a clean TP.
Yeah, spotted on the Scryer's bloom.
Kanavi. Kanavi. Kanavi gets away this time. Flash on Zeus. Knight on the root. Camille combos. That's a kick. Okay, but guys, this is 4v5. Look at Ambessa top. Look at Ambessa top. Guys, look at Ambessa top. This is not... Like, BOG is almost winning a 5v4. Bingo, bro. Oh, Gumayusi has no flash from that gank before. And the wave saves Gumayusi. Zeus no flash, guys. Zeus no flash. What a cutting gank. What a cutting gank. This is a classic Zeus move, by the way. To be on the top wave as Drake spawns, to get the prio, and then move into Drake. But they squeeze a timing gank on top before the dragon. Vicious, bro. Vicious. I don't know, bro. BLG is looking fucking unbeatable, bro. They are looking unbeatable. How has BLG lost any games today in LPL with the way they're playing today? Because they don't give a fuck. And honestly, it's hard to convince them to care. If there's no stakes, then what are they playing for? The majority of the LPL regular season is completely just noise. That's why, like, it's the same for G2 and LEC, because you remember how Casey was coping? It's like, oh, if G2 is if we almost beat G2, it must mean that we would beat Genji. It's like, no, bro. G2 is 10 times better internationally than they play regionally. There's very little resistance for them regionally in comparison. Honestly, Natalia is doing his job. Played in isolation, pushed, puts the rocks down. Is doing its job, man. I like it. This game is just over, guys.
Exactly. And a bit of a herald ride here, but it's going to be a very short one. Is still
Is Ambessa freezing the bot wave? Is Bin actually freezing bot? Is my legend freezing bot lane? He's freezing bot lane! Holy, what a legend! He's freezing bot lane! Suffocating Jax completely. Oh my days!
At least the upside from BLG is looking pretty good.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall available here as well. There's the kickback onto Kanavi. Solar Flare going to connect onto Zeka, but only for the slow. Kanavi's still going to...
Look at Viper, bro. He's flowing. Looking for Zeka. Bro, the way he aimed for Zeka was as if he's fucking punishing him. Holy moly. BLG is just... bingo. No flash. Zeus has no mercs. Lee is coming. Lee is coming. CC chain onto Ambessa. W with the shield though. Beautiful kick. Beautiful kick. Bingo. Kiting.
broadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Jin gets cancelled by Viper. Knights is saying, surprise, motherfucker.
Usually playing defense, he might be able to keep them alive for a little bit longer as the threaded volley from Viper, not able to do too much.
Oh, he don't do it to him. That's your old boy.
Yeah, HLE, I think it's all about whether they can also get themselves a reverse sweep.
Oh, Gumayusi as well. The bleed. That's why torch. You know, the issue is, I think Zeka's champion pool is just out. Like, what is Zeka supposed to play? We're 2 games in, and all of his champions are gone. Like, what is bro supposed to play? Silas? Okay, yeah, Silas works. But Silas blind, you know?
Oh dear, there is
That's soul.
Dragon Soul as well.
That's soul.
Soul picked up for BLG. 8,000. I mean, it's the same game as game 1.
I mean, the coaching staff celebrating early, but I would say actually it's not even early. I'd say it's right on time.
Yeah. I think they need to do the celebrate.
Kanavi looking for a snack in Viper. Shunzilla is here to kick him away though. Zeusy Fruity jumps over the wall. Kanavi on 1 HP. Binga Binga finds Gumayusi. Everybody dies. Oh, he sees him on the ward. Oh, he bounces him. What a fucking massacre, guys.
It's absolutely insane.
Like, wasn't he just top lane? What is he doing down here?
You've got
they're catching him between the turrets in the mid lane. Zeka gonna get thrown back, delivered to Bin.
Damn.
Oh my
Damn.
God. Like a strategy people using.
I love BLG.
I mean,
Holy, you monsters.
BLG are making the #1 LCK team actually.
The TLAW worked fucking beautifully. I think the concerns about it was rightfully placed, but the value of the E into Wukong, Jax, Camille has just been tremendous. Absolutely tremendous.
Well, Zeus looking to see whether he can at least stay alive against this, but On is moving over. There's the counter-strike. Viper in a little bit of trouble. As Zeus trying to keep himself alive. Kanavi.
Oh, Kanavi 1 HP. Zeus is trying his absolute best. He gets one in the back. It's not too bad. HLE showing some mechanical skill. But the issue is they are 13k gold behind. Like, I guess it's actually fucking impressive that they make the fight, you know, somewhat.
They're probably already. Wait a second.
Yeah, Knight in a little bit of trouble, perhaps, as Kanavi gets over there. Doesn't waste any time. Uses the Cyclone immediately.
All right.
Double knock up to come on through.
It's just a gold gap. HLE did nothing there, bro. Bro, like, why are people so tilted? Like, enjoy the game. Like, I can hear your tilt through the screen. Considering they are 15k gold behind, they did the most out of that fucking T5, bro. Why are you so mad? Their pick'ems? Bro, this series is going to be the only thing right about my pick'ems, bro. It's the only thing that is right about my pick'ems.
What happens if game 3 is exactly
Game 3, Stuart. Okay, well, BLG are looking for an angle, and Bin will find one, gets into the backline, eliminates Gumayusi there.
Binga, binga.
At some point in that play, but I didn't quite see it. And there is going
What
to
a
be
murder, bro.
He's going for it. If at first you don't
What a
succeed, you're
damn
not gonna succeed
fucking...
in this series as BLG
Damn.
will wipe them from the
That BLG is just completely fisting.
Here in game number 2, as Viper
What a fisting, bro. Do you think HLE can bring the series back? No, BLG is just 10 times better, bro.
Made it to a match point so far here at MSI, and it's in the winners final.
I mean, the question is, what's the quickest 3-0 we've had at this event? Because BLG are looking like they want to break us. Work today if they
Lila.
There's still a lot to do.
Kiki ban. Damn, HLE ban Kiki. Shun played really good on JGG. We're first picking Victor, which is fine. It's fine, but, you know, Nocturne available. Shun doesn't like to play Victor, no Nocturne, I think. Why is Jay such a high pick of ban? That's a really strong lane. Wasn't Nocturne already played? Doesn't it take less time to check the screen than it is to type that out? Mel can easily still go mid into Victor. Mel can easily go mid into Victor. It's not the best matchup, because Mel can't reflect the WE. Like you can't reflect E of Victor well at all as Mel. Because it just makes a line on the floor from you and you never hit back. Never, bro. Renekton is very strong in this spot. All they have to do is ban Vayne, maybe Varus. Mel can go mid, but it isn't the greatest. Skarner can still go both, guys. Skarner can still go both. It can still go both. It's Emilio, isn't it kind of sus? It would be very bad, yeah. I would say that HLE is ahead in draft right now. Nocturne ban makes sense. I think Nocturne's really good into Mel and Skarner. Caitlyn Lulu makes a lot of sense to ban if you want to set up for Lucian Milio.
Battle cruiser operational.
I think BOG might be cooked in draft, guys, honestly. We're out here picking Rakan into Lucian Milio. Hey, Trundle's good into Skarner. Yeah, not gonna lie, I think HLE is gonna win this, guys. We're actually going to game 4. I think HLE outdrafted BLG here. I think BLG really overcooked. I think this is a very... Xayah is very hard to play against this draft, I think. Mundo's pretty fat. I think that HLE really cooked here. It's a terrible Mel game, terrible Skarner game, terrible Xayah game. I think this is an insanely one-sided draft. Victor is really good into Mel. Victor counters Mel. Bro, her E, her W does nothing. If you reflect the laser, bro, it's just a piss stain on the floor, bro. It never reaches the Victor player. Never, bro. Why is this a bad Xayah game? She should hit frontline for free? Bro, why does the frontline walk into the Xayah? Mundo's gonna just throw Qs. Why does Mundo and Trundle need to walk? Trundle pillars, Mundo Qs. You know, it's not teamfight tactics, you know? Mel, Skarner, Xayah are literally unplayable this game, I think. So, if BOG somehow wins this game, it's because this Renekton goes 10-0. And Mundo doesn't survive early game.
From BLG, they want to scrap this one out.
Yep, the flash over from Kanavi is Knight trying
okay.
to get over there. Does find the solar snare as Gumayusi, he wants to turn his attention.
Knight has no flash. Knight has no flash. We have a series, guys. We have a series. But this is a massive. Alright, eventually can get these draft leads. Kanavi actually gets to enact his anger, you know? Viper keeping flash as long as possible. Respect. They managed to keep unlocked in lane somehow. Yeah, the matchup is very hard. That's the difference. Like, Trundle beats the shit out of Skarner. The matchup bot lane is hard. Lucian Milio is winning. Mel loses against Victor. They get outscaled by Victor. Milio ult counters Skarner ult. Skarner pillars counters everything Skarner wants to do. Xayah is outranged by every champion on enemy team. Like, we are. It's cooked, bro. This is a legit a T1 level draft. That's what it is, bro. Xayah, Mel, and Skarner are counted this game 5 times. That's how bad it is, bro. You can see sometimes the inefficiency of their movement, you know. This matchup is very hard for Mundo, guys. Very hard. But Mundo scales. That's the whole point. Can BOG win purely on macro? No. Only thing they can hope for is that they could dive Zeus, but I think that window is also closed. Like, Zeus has double Giants belt, bro. He's never losing his pants ever again, bro. It looks fun to play Skarner, guys. It looks very fun to play Skarner. Honestly, hey, Viper. Ooh! Viper! How does Viper get a solo bolo, bro? No idea what happened ball lane. HLE still favored, yeah. Xayah, like, HLE need to team fight like T1 did in that game with Ziggs. He needs to, they need to team fight that way for this Xayah to carry, bro.
So Gumayusi, when we had Zeka move down towards that bottom side, Gumayusi wanted to look for the reset. He couldn't actually get it off because he was trying to help out with Zeka, which means that Viper punished incredibly well, flashing to connect.
It looks like Gumayusi had barrier.
And suddenly,
I don't know, bro.
Was a CS and a gold lead for Gumayusi, Viper now has access to.
Really nice geometry performance there as well to make sure that
It's crazy that that Griffin roster had Doran and Kanavi on the bench.
going to be eating his potions.
Imagine your junglers are Kanavi and Tarzan. Kanavi, Tarzan, Doran on the bench isn't crazy, that's where he should be. My brother, LCK top laners, there's not a lot of them. First. Second, not on the bench for Sword, bro. Hey, 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 hey! Hey, Viper solo kill, puts him on Essence Reaver, and they just one-shot him. You know, I was saying this in the podcast where I thought that Viper was the least important member on BOG, but that people are heavily underestimating the guy. He went back, he had wrist injury, had to take a rest, but people saying Viper is bad now, or he had a shit split, it's like, it's Viper, bro. It was the same last year when people were like, Ruler is washed now, he's never gonna be good again. It's like, it's Ruler, bro. Like, let's give Ruler a chance. And then like, he walks up to MSI and just smurfs, bro. You can never discount the world champion. Honestly, you can discount a lot of world champions. We're changing the narrative, bro. We're changing the narrative. Did you see how you reflect the laser? It's completely useless. We're changing the narrative, guys. Being a one-time world champion doesn't mean super much. You're multiple world champion, fair play. That's kind of goated, okay? But if you win worlds and you weren't the most important player, you know, come on now.
Chasing after Bin, or has been chasing after Zeus. I think it's Zeus chasing after Bin at the moment. Kanavi's moving up. The Dominus is there, but I don't know whether Bin's going to be able to survive this.
Binga, binga, EE. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, get on my sting. Uno for uno.
Kanavi held in position and taken out as Knight looking to try and answer the play as well. On gets over here.
Zeus has shoes.
Zeus doesn't look too worried about it just yet. Zeka's moved up. And
He's just here for business. He's just here for business. He's at the airport. He's leaving the country. Were you there for business or pleasure? Business. Business. You're missing the point. I added very specifically, if you're not the central reason why your team won Worlds, I don't think you should get as much credit as people make it out to be. Like, there's some players that won Worlds out there that were just a side character, you know? Like whether it's Gimgoon, Baolan, Crownder in their Worlds run, Looper, like, bro, there's a lot of players out there that were just passengers, you know? And they can't be put in a category being better than some players that didn't win. The thing is, even though Viper's 2-0, I think the hit is more to Gumayusi's economy. Hard steal. Hard steal. Bonk. Yeah, honestly, BLG is time to go next. But just so I don't get misinterpreted, let's just wait for this play. Oh, bro, what the fuck was that, Delight? Delight, we're missing on Skarnold?
He cannot fight this Mundo. He's got his special brew running. Does now wear off at least, but BLG are pushed away from the turret.
Mundo is indeed Thanos. He's completely unlocked. I repeat, guys, my point about Worlds is that I think that people underrate everything outside of Worlds. Worlds is the most premier tournament, most important tournament, 100%. Bin is dead. Gets Flash, but he's just dead. Oh, what is this? Flash, bingo. Bingo, bingo. Like, Worlds is the most premier, but I don't like how the community makes it seem like that's the only thing that matters, bro. I don't like that, bro. I think MSI is the clearest test of who peaks the hardest. Worlds is a test of managing pressure. And managing pressure is a very, very big deal, you know? Obviously, you need to still be good. And I'm talking about MSI, the current era of MSI, guys.
Now, will the Dominus actually keep him alive? That's the question, as Kanavi's just beating him with a club. Slice and Dice will get him out of there, as Kanavi is going to take the Shellfish exit
Okay. Kanavi, you psychopath. Holy, you can pull him through the wall? Damn, I haven't seen that happen. Soul is stacking. HLE is in a very good spot, guys. Plain and simple. I didn't talk too much about the game. I'm sorry for that. But I do think that the draft is just gapped. I repeat it. Like, how on earth is Kana gonna play against Trundle, Miliult, Mundo even? How is Zaya gonna play against 5 champions that outrange her completely? How is Mel gonna play when not a single reflect helps her? There's very little to be done. The thing is, the more games you play, the more accurate your answer is. But then you have to think about logistics and entertainment and fatigue. If there was a world where HLE and BOG could play a best of 1,000, it would be more accurate to represent who's better. And that's what competition is. But obviously you can't go beyond the idea of fatigue, viewership fatigue, logistics, all this shit. So you have to find a middle ground. Shun is dead. Pillar. He has flash too. He held it for so long. What a squeeze.
But Shun still needs to go back. Will be able to help holding him in place. There is the fire kick. Zeus grabs it with a briefcase and locks it. Bin looking for a flank angle, but HLE, they picked that one up as well. And Gumayusi has just been a typewriter over BLG. Bin has to flash to get over the canal, and now Zeus.
Bin is trying to kill, bro. Binga tried. Honestly, Binga tried very, very hard.
I don't think they're actually able to leave though, because that will mean sacrificing the dragon. And HLE just feeling phenomenal. The Spirit Visage was completed. Zeka just bounces on.
Shun has no flash. Gets stunned. Yeah, I missed the Victor W that vacuumed you in. That shit was hard. It's just draft gap. I don't think BLG played that bad. It's unplayable. It's a T1 draft.
The question is he out? The Subjugate is now running on. The Renekton is on, speaking of which.
All right. That's a level 18 Mundo coming here with Chemtech Soul. Mundo, 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 Moon. Hey, bomba clot. Mi bomba.
Gumayusi thought that he might have been able to take it. Stealth bar does not move. He teleports underneath the turret and will be able to take these Nexus turrets as well. Look at that health bar.
GG. Alright, HLE completely outdrafted, guys. This is the most predictable game of all time. You could have put your whole bankroll on HLE in this one. This was crazy. What a draft gap. Alright, guys, let's focus in. Let's dial in. You know, guys, there's a rule. I don't know if they misbanned, but you know there's a rule. If a player misbans what a coach says, you can actually take it back. I want to see the BOG coach reaction.
Then you're just stuck with it now in the jungle.
Oh! Hey!
They go, go, Trundle looks great.
You know, let me expel you. So this happened to me. Vit versus Fnatic game 4, 2018. Look here. And when Camille ban happens, I'm telling Jizuki to ban Swain. And look at my face here in the cam. It's exactly the same as Daeny. Look.
Swain has suffered its first loss in 15
here.
games here on the EULCS stage.
Exactly the same. It's exactly the same, bro. So basically, I found out after that if I told the referee that my player misbanned, you get to ban it, you get to redo it. No, like the comms is me saying, no. That's the comms. And then I say, okay, we have to pick Nara into Swain. Because obviously I need to pivot. Kind of usable rule. Not really, because you have to call it out before the enemy bans or picks.
So they will remake picks.
There we go. Told you guys.
Second ban, which they can choose the right ban. And with that,
you can object on time.
Have fun, guys.
Let's lock in, guys. We get an Orianna that comes through. This should be a Galio game for Zeka.
Because you also banned away the, even with banning away the Nocturne.
Galio game for Zeka. Really good draft opener here for BOG. Vi trade for Orianna. I feel like that's fair, honestly.
When
That's fair. I wonder if this Poppy ban makes sense. Does the Poppy ban make sense, guys? Very strong 1-2 for HLE. I don't know what jungle they should be picking here into Vi. Tanks do well, Pantheon is fine, I guess. Good into Varus as well, showing. And now I think they should pick Ahri or Galio. I don't think HLE should drop mid. Ahri or Galio. Whoa, they're dropping? Okay, I think you ban Braum. I think Braum is quite weak, but I think you just ban Braum. The thing is, there's not a lot of supports available. You can also just commit into banning top laners, but the top lane blinds, like Sion, I think Sion is a good ban here. Like Sion is like, I know Sion didn't win a single game yet, but here is a good Sion spot. I think you ban Ahri Galio every day of the week here, if you're BLG. Easy, bro, easy. Karma ban. Honestly, Braum is great. I think On should just play Braum. Braum is great. I think Braum goes hard here. Against the 3 that are showing, I think Braum is in a very weak state, right? Because he got so many armor nerfs. And they nerfed as well. Coach Edward, Syndra's ban 1, 2, 3. Vayne ban. So Galio goes through. Maybe Zeka just says, you know what, pick me Silas, Lila. But I think Vi is too slow of a jungler. I think Silas will suffer. I think Galio is probably the best pick. They are hovering Gwen because they think Gwen is coming. And maybe Zeus is the one to pick Gwen. 2 APM with Gwen? I think you don't care. Whoa. Whoa. They ran out of time. There's going to be a random pick. What, Zeus picking? I think Gwendolina is coming, guys. Honestly, Atlas might have cooked. Bro, Kaiser for Gumayusi goes kind of hard. Zan is good into Kesante, but we could have picked 15 champions good into Kesante. I think BLG had the better draft. Not the most fun matchup for Ben. He had to just blind and eat it, really. Ooh, I want... Bro, you know what you want? You want a lesson in sarcasm. Did you see On? On pressed W, stood in the wave, danced, and got a clean E on Gumayusi. Gumayusi getting like flashbacks of Carry. Piano starts playing. Kanavi with the cheeky Gromp steal, very greedy. Ooh, nice gank angle for HLE. They don't burn his flash. Kanavi must have not had Q ready. Shun is here on the chicken respawn with the long sword. Obviously respawn camps give more XP, and then Crab on the exit here for Shun. Pantheon sucks late game? It depends on the Pantheon player really, I think. Ooh. This is Oi! Holy! What a setup! HLE! That's massive. Who's draft better, coach? I think it's the closest draft we've had today, but I think that BLG edge out a little bit. I think that Orianna, Ezreal are higher quality than Varus, Aurora, in my opinion. But I do think that Vi is higher quality than Pantheon, and Zahan into Kesant is good. I do think that Lethality Varus is like better. I honestly think Lethality Varus is just bad this game, honestly. I feel like all the strength of Lethality Varus are removed by Static Shiv. Like, I mean, the strengths of Lethality Varus are added to attack speed Varus through Static Shiv. Which just one-shots the mid-wave. Bro, I have to catch myself to like... Because obviously like C9 was scrimming. I have to catch myself to not like say things that I saw in scrims, you know? Wait, W forward? I think Bin fucked up, no? Oh! Did he fuck up? Maybe he's just the GOAT. Zeus passive is gonna run out now. It's gonna run out. It's gonna run out. Then they can kill him. No flash. No flash. Knight's gonna collect him. Giga Bin. Giga Bin. Why Doran Shield both top laners? Because Doran Shield is just better than Helm. Like when it comes to early game. Doran's Helm is a laning, like a scaling item. Okay, on his 1 HP, CC chain on Shun. Can he kill Kanawi? Kanawi falls, Vipers first. ADC gap currently. Bin TPs, flash hook, on flashes. Gumayusi looking for the Vars ult. Can he land it on Bin? I think he should. Throws it out. Binga Binga's got flash. Doesn't get out. Woo! Late flash there from the boy. Why is Helm scaling though? Because it's just flat HP and armor MR. It's a really good stat stick. The Doran Shield heal effect doesn't give you anything when it comes to later fights. Wait, instant action, Kanavi! Kanavi stepping into river. Why? Why? Wait, did he get baited by On pretending to be Orianna? On was Orianna on mid clearing a pink, and then he stepped in the river and got hit by Orianna. I think he must have. Binga Binga with the proxy and the 10 CS lead. Binga Binga doing really well. But I have to say, even from spectate perspective, this whole Nico thing is very confusing. Because they have changed something. In the past, it wasn't like this. You could like see in spectate that it was a clone. Oh, Nico's out. Wow. Orianna collapsing. Because obviously I know Orianna shouldn't be there. But my brain is like, oh, well, it's not a clone. So I'm thinking Orianna's there when she's not. There used to be like a hue, you know? Alright. Ooh, DeLy is doing his best on impression. He's kind of all over the map in this one. I think Orianna has now outscaled Aurora. This is going to be a big problem for HLE. I think Orianna is just going to take over the game now. The Orianna is going to giga win lane now with Road of Ages. And the cool thing about Orianna this game is that Zahen has such a poor interaction into her. So Orianna just wins both side lanes. That's why I didn't like the Zahen lock-in. Because Zahen is good into K'Sante, but that's about it. Good into Pantheon too. I feel like Gwen would actually beat Orianna on side. But Gwen comes with a lot more risk because it's not as good of a matchup into K'Sante and can die to Pantheon. So it's like a lot of schools of thought here that come into mind when you think, how much better are HLE BOG compared to T1? Miles. Miles and miles and miles. I think just the solo lane quality is not on the same. It's just not in the. They're not playing the same game. Like the only that's why I thought Genji would be here. I thought that Keen and Chovy would just be able to carry, but boy, oh boy, there were some players on Genji that really didn't want to go to MSI.
As Kanavi goes for it anyway.
That's Knight. I mean, that's On, sorry. On has flash. Orianna ult. Doesn't do enough damage. Here comes Pantheon trying to connect. Holy, Orianna does so much damage. Can Zeus get the passive? Can Zeus get the passive? Doesn't get the passive. Shun, looking for Delight's maximum prime as Delight has flash. That's an ugly flash from Delight. Really liking the BLG game state. I think Orianna being rich is the worst thing as an HLE fan. Orianna just breaks the enemy comp so easily. Orianna being 3-0 now, 1,000 gold lead over the Aurora is very hard. I don't think... I can't recall the last time Knight lost on Orianna, by the way. I really can't remember it. And I'm an elephant, bro. I remember everything. So he didn't lose a single game on Orianna this year. What about lifetime? When's the last time he lost on Orianna? Bro hasn't lost on Orianna in 200 games, bro. Knight is 9-0 this year on Orianna. And this split, he's 35 KDA on Orianna. Nice. Well, actually I have 2 dragons and even on gold. I just feel like the gold distribution is just perfect for Knight. And the fact that Knight is so rich, it's a big deal. He just needs to reach death cap. I swear, are these boxes seeded? I just got the same... I just got 3 of the same cards, bro. This is the tankiest Orianna ever, bro. Knight Giga wins side. Look, it's 3,000 health, guys. Alright, Binga Binga being ahead on CS is really good. Alright, really trying to kill Zeus, but Zeus is holding steadfast. That's On. He did. Goodbye, On. All right.
They'll take any pick that they can get.
Good on Delay, good on Delay. Delay is having a competitive game against On today, like in this one.
Beautiful. Dragon Soul.
Zeka's on 2 items, and Kanavi will be on 2 items. It will be so... The advantage that Knight will carry is his Dark Seal and his Zeke's Arm Guard. Everybody else in the game is going to be on 2 items. BOG was warming up to the tournament, honestly. Have to pick him up and bother him. I don't like that. Only do that if he comes to me. Okay, On is playing a very risky game. On, you're very squishy, son. Knight full tower. Hey, is Knight buying Magi on base, guys? Alright, it's time for Magi. Knight. Before the big fight. Isn't Ori nerfed? She's nerfed, yeah. Knight is almost level 16, guys. I don't think that he's going to be able to get it before the Drake. Herald being used for space on mid. Aurora pushing top all the way. Is HLE giving this up? Alright, Drake for BOG. They get to delay the game a little bit longer. The light is on the front line. The light flashes out. The Nautilus is on Pantheon. Zeus is stacking passive. Can the CC chain him? Zeus has passive fully stacked. Bin pulls him. Nico combination in the nation brings you salvation. Banana to follow through. Where's the Pantheon? Viper! Viper! Jesus, Viper!
There's the resurrection, but where is he being resurrected to? Zeus.
A GG! Damn!
The president.
That's amazing. Wow. The turn on was perfectly timed, and look at Viper. Just look at Viper. Viper wants to make sure that he walks away as the best performing ADC. Doriana ult into Nico ult. Wow. I thought Viper got Penta here, bro. Right as Yamato says Viper is not important on BOG. Bro, I said that shit a month ago, bro. And I referenced it today because people saw that as an insult to Viper. Holy moly, bro. Look at that kick, bro. Daeny. Bro thinks he's at the World Cup. What a combo, BOG. Superior team fighting. Honestly, Daeny is really goated. I've never seen BOG draft this good and play this good. And Viper's importance on the team was always a reference to the meta. And then in that same vein, I said, Viper is the type of player that fucks around and will go into a tournament and perform his face off either way, you know? The Ego Wrangler, bro. That's our guy right there, the Ego Wrangler. Alright. The Nasher. BOG is on 3 core everywhere. You know Knight is taking this serious when he's not slamming a Magi, bro. You know it. Viper has a very strange position. Kanavi is fishing for him. Zeus is gonna buy time. Zeus has no passive. He has no passive. He's gonna die. His passive is on CD, guys. Oh, the kill on. Oh, it feels good, guys. It feels so good. The BOG is following through on all my promises, bro. It feels so good. I was so alone. I was so alone, bro. So many people didn't watch LPL, and they were telling me that HE is gonna dick them down. They were telling me, wow, look how good they were against Team Secret Wales in G2. They're gonna fuck them up. Oh, it feels so good, bro. It feels so good. It's lonely at the goddamn top, man. It feels great. Obviously, guys, you guys, my community here, you guys are smart. You guys have been with me. I'm not talking about our community. Our community, we're the community of geniuses, bro. We are a community of like 36% of all Nobel Prizes have been awarded by the people in this community, even though Nobel Prize is kind of rigged and it's political and disgusting. You get my point. Yo, Zank, thank you very much for the 20 gifted subs. Night Magi. No, guys. When people come in here with bad takes, that's the devil, bro. That's Satan. That's God testing us. That's Satan. It feels good to be vindicated.
Look to the ban.
I'm so happy, by the way. I'm so happy for both LPL mid laners
Over to
that they
Aaron.
showcase what they're capable of, bro. So happy, bro.
They're gonna find.
I feel like I'm jinxing BOG big time, but honestly, they are so strong. HLE played a comp that needed to be on Salt Point at 22 minutes, bro. Kanavi goes in. Oriana ult whiffed. Oriana ult whiffed with Kanavi flash. It's kind of nice for HLE here. Viper is doing a lot of damage though in the back. Shun's got GA. Kanavi gets shaved. I don't know. Viper is positioning so aggressively and doing so much damage. Okay, Zeus did a good job here. On is a freak. Honestly, I think this was as good of a fight that HLE could hope for. They got Oriana ult. But this game, I think Viper has been... No, Viper is making sure that we forget about FaZe's performance type shit, you know? Viper is making sure we forget about FaZe. Because later, when we're going to do the tier list for all the players at this tournament, Viper is making sure that it's being put ahead of FaZe. He's making sure, bro. He's making sure, bro. That's 20 stacks on night. It's hard for HLE. They're just completely outskilled, guys. What the? Kesante? Kesante? Yo! Hey! Croissante! Pardon! Pardon! What are we doing here, Kesante? Nice, nice setup. Kanavi can't enter. That's a smite. That's Navarro's ultimate. Bin is a tanky boy, though. He's a tanky boy. Gets the E out. Why can Kesante shield his teammates? Whoa, Viper. Viper the sniper. There's a TP on the flank. Zeus trying to find a pocket to run away through. I think he found it. Clicking to Drake. Binga is level 19. Hey, yo, why are we making Knight buy healing reduction, bro? Fucking hell, Shun, buy healing reduction. Somebody. Gumayusi has no flash. Nice Varus ult from Gumayusi. Yumu's Ghost Split move speed also doing work. Oh, actually are buying space here. They're gonna lose a tower, but BOG. Oh, nice. Okay, delay. Cheeky, cheeky. 1100 gold. Cheeky. It's kind of a... It is not an empty kill in the sense that they get a lot of gold, but it's not going to lead to an objective.
Not a whole lot to go for, but maybe they can take a turret or two.
They bide their time, they give away the dragon, they split push, and they wait.
Delight honestly having a good game.
Yeah. Shockwave going to connect on to Zeus.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice hourglass, hourglass. HLE felt so desperate. They're like, yo, Viper is dead. We gotta go. We gotta go, go, go. But Knight had played some of the best defensive league we've ever seen on a carry, bro. Beautiful flash, beautiful hourglass, perfectly timed. Nico ult on 2. And Knight is now on 10-25. They really needed to fight here, you know. It wasn't a complete throw, guys. It wasn't a complete throw. HLE wanted to force a 4v5 no matter what. Like, it's understandable. They understand that when Viper is alive again, that they're in a very losing position. It's Kanavi sending it here makes perfect sense, guys. It makes perfect sense. Is this the worst result of Korea as region in internationals? Jesus, bro. I swear. I don't know what has happened for the community. Community has led so many people astray. 2018 Worlds was probably the worst one ever for Korea, for sure. Nico ult, Oriana ult. No GA. They're just outscaled, boys. Viper's got E on. Zeka TPing. On with the root. Finds Aurora with the pink. And that's game. And that's game. Yeah, I think the play was not to ban Nocturne, guys. The play was to ban Oriana. Inviting this Oriana was a massive mistake.
Okay, will there be enough wave clear? That is the question. I do not think so. As
Who
Ben
MVP?
also gonna make sure that Gumayusi's not allowed to press
Honestly,
any buttons. He can tank up 2 Nexus turrets, and it looks to me like BLG has a date in the finals.
I think it has to be Knight or Shun.
I
think Knight or Shun.
And honestly, with this performance, I don't know whether anyone wants
GG.
to face off against BLG.
That's what's up, N3CU.
And will they be able to even touch Knight if
Wow.
they do get a rematch?
What a game.
Here's Deathless in this Oriana game, improves that KDA. Analyst desk, what's your takeaway?
I think it's On had a pretty poor game 4 here. Damn. The Golden Road. The Golden Road, baby. The Golden Road, baby.